Hello, good morning. Good morning. How welcome to the stream. We're going to draw some tumor cells in Adobe Illustrator today. And let me turn the music down. Okay, how are you doing? Who is there? Say hello and introduce yourself in the chat. I know there's one viewer. I know there's already one viewer, so let me know who you are. Hello. Oh, category people and blocks. That's not correct. I need to change that. There's a setting that I need to change. I think it should be science and technology. Yeah, I'll wait for a little bit for people to come into the stream before I start drawing. And this is the first stream on the new Adobe Illustrator channel. Quite excited about that. And let me show you. Wait, no, this is the coffee preview. This is what we are going to do. We're going to draw in Adobe Illustrator. Yeah, I think you guys have noticed that I haven't done a video in Adobe Illustrator for a very long time. The reason of that is because also many of my viewers are also asking for Inkscape tutorials. Oh, hi! Welcome. Thank you for coming to the stream. That's really sweet of you. Also, I saw that you become my patron. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support. And I think you will be able to find the Inkscape, the cell membrane in Inkscape live stream now. Because it is really fresh. So I haven't added it into a YouTube video yet. Let me go to my Patreon page. And let me see if I can find the link for you. I can wait for... What time do you usually go to bed, Alejandro? Open... Around 10 to 11 p.m. Wow, I feel very honored that you stay up this late for my stream. Let me find that video for you. I think I do have that post. Let me check. Oh, I haven't uploaded it yet. Okay. I will upload the live stream recording and then I'll send the link to you. And I think next morning when you wake up, you'll be able to see it. I will do that right after my stream, so should be okay. Oh, wait, I cannot move my dashboard. Yeah, my pleasure. Glad I can help you immediately for my patron. All right. And also, I think this is an unusual time for my viewers, because I'm a little bit surprised. I only get to see you there. I only get to see you here. I stream at this time for the Asian audiences, but apparently, I guess they're all busy and doing stuff at this moment. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And I will start to draw the tumor cells in Adobe Illustrator. And do you use Adobe Illustrator, Alejandro? So what we will use today in this video would be, I'll use a few function that is called, I'll use a function to distribute the tumor cell that is the scatter brush. So at first, we need to create the cancer cell. So let's grab the pen tool and draw a irregular polygon like this. All right. And you can come to the control bar to click on convert the anchor point to smooth. Then you can make it smooth. You can do it to multiple corners. So now, but recently lost a university subscription. Yeah, that's a very common situation for researchers. It's not a guarantee to have Adobe Illustrator subscriptions. So a lot of them are asking me to how to draw in Inkscape. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm planning to do, which is provide you guys the open source resources to make these schematic illustrations. And Inkscape is just as good as Adobe Illustrator. But I think it's simply that a lot of people don't know about Inkscape, and there's not as many resources out there to learn Inkscape than Adobe Illustrator. Yeah, I heard you guys. I know your situation, so I'm doing what I can. Hopefully, more and more people would start using Inkscape too. All right, now let's grab the gradient tool. And create a gradient. But we need a radial gradient. So let me open the gradient window. Gradient window should be somewhere on the bar, but I don't see it. When you cannot find the window, you can just go back here to turn it off and on. Then you'll be able to find it. It was on my second screen. All right. And in the gradient window, you can switch the gradient to a radial gradient. And that is what we need. And I will drag on this black node to sort of squeeze the gradient a little bit. All right, now let me open the swatches and put in this blue. And this blue is too saturated, so I will use the color guide to lighten it up. Okay, now I'll grab the ellipse tool and draw an ellipse. It doesn't need to be a circle. Okay, but for this one, we will have a very saturated blue. Let me drag and drop it into the gradient stop. All right, and then I'll move it into the cell and remove the outline. And it is a little bit too big. Let me scale it down like this. Good. Okay. I can group this and squeeze it down. I think the outline is a little bit too thick. Let me change it to 0.5. And usually I like to use dark gray, but it's like a personal preference. Because a lot of my clients prefer to use black stroke. So it's a little bit weird in terms of graphic design. Because usually in graphic design, they would recommend you to avoid using black. But a lot of my scientific clients, they prefer to have black lines. So whatever the clients want, I provide. Okay, now we have a residual for our tumor. This is one tumor cell. Let's go to our brush drop-down menu and click on adding a new brush here. And select scatter brush. And you'll see that it shows selected artwork contains an element that cannot be used as a scatter brush. That is because we have gradient in the cell and we need to expand it. So let's first ungroup the cell and then expand. Okay, and we're only expanding the fill. Specify 255. I don't think we need that many. How about 24? Let's see if it works. Yeah, 24 works. Now, we need to expand the nucleus as well. Let's expand it. I think we only need 16 for this. If you specify more object, your file will become really heavy. So it's better to use a lower number. Like as long as it works as a gradient when you zoom out, then it should be fine. All right, now make sure you group everything. Wow, my neighbor is talking outside. I'll wait for a little bit until my neighbors leave. Okay. And now let's go to the brush definition drop-down menu and add a new brush. click on Scatter Brush and click OK. All right. Now we can name it the tumor cells. The tumor cell, okay? And now when you click OK, you will find your tumor cell in the brush definition box. So now when we create a path and remove the fill and let's give it a stroke. You can apply the tumor cell along this path. And when you extend the path, you can distribute the tumor cell along the path. Okay. So now, when you create a cluster of these paths, and apply the scatter brush, you'll be able to create a cluster of the tumor cells. And you can make it as big as you want, like this, and it will scatter more tumor cells into your tumor. You see that there's some space in between, right? And we can double click on our brush and activate, activate preview here. Then you can toggle these parameters, for example, like size and spacing. And the degree of scattering, and then you can adjust these, and you can adjust the property of these tumor cells all at once. It's really handy. And now we have the fixed mode. We're in the fixed mode. When we adjust these parameters, we can change it to random. And when you toggle a little bit of these this parameter over here, then you will be able to, randomize the size of your tumor cells. And we can also do it to the spacing. Let's select random. And it will and the distance between each of the cell will be random, but now it is creating a lot of this space. And now it's creating a lot of space in between the cells. I actually don't like that. So I'll switch it back to fix. Yeah, I think that makes it much better. Okay, then scattering. I will not adjust that at the moment, but rotation, I will indeed change that also to random. And just toggle these parameters. And you can randomly rotate your cancer cells at once. All right. But once you're happy about it, you can click OK. Once you're happy with it, you can click OK, and here click on Apply to Strokes. All right, now you got your tumor. very quick and also randomized in its size and its rotation directions. So it can look very sinister. Right. And what if you want to move individual cells a little bit, just to refine the overall shape? I will first make a copy of it as a backup. I always do that and put it on the side. And then we can go to Object and expand appearance. So now all of these cells become an individual object. And you can move them around and place them where you want them to be. This is for minor refinements. And for example, I really want this cell to come to the front. I can just move that and then move this a little bit over here. Okay. So that's how you create a tumor for your schematic graphical abstract. Okay, and what if you want to have some blood vessels innervating into your tumor? You can grab your pen tool and draw a path like this. And then let's increase the thickness of the stroke. And we can open this variable with profile tab, and here you can click on different width profile. Let's try width profile 4. See, then you'll be able to make a blood vessel that is varying with its size. Okay, let's make it even thicker, and I will change the stroke color to red. There we go. So this is a very simple schematic blood vessel. Nothing too fancy. We don't need to put a highlight on this one. Okay. And we can add another branch over here. Like this, and let's just make a few more branches. Okay, and you can actually change all of them to the width profile 4. And they have these type of variation in the width while it innervates your tumor. And now let's ungroup our tumor and move some of the cells to the front above the vessels. Then you will have your vessels looking like it's going underneath and going into the tumor. Okay. Maybe I'll also put this one to the front, just to create a little bit more dynamic within our illustration. That looks quite fun. Okay, that's good. And the cross section of the vessel here, it looks a little bit awkward because now it's flat. Let's just very quickly create a ellipse right here. And I'll place it over here. All right. And maybe I can change the color of this cross section a little bit, like a lighter color. Yeah. To make it more 3D. All right, so that's how you create a tumor cell with some vessel innervation, how do you call that? Innervation of the blood vessels. Okay. That's a quick live stream. Yeah. Any questions from you guys? Yeah, I guess this is not the best time to stream then. There are not many people awake or available at this time. Because I think the last stream I did on the main channel was at 4 p.m. here. There were like 7 people chatting in the chat box. That was much better. Everything fine. That's great. Yeah, but I guess this is not the best time to stream. I think a lot of you guys are sleeping. I will stream in the afternoon and the evening then. A lot of these things are try and error, like to test out what's the habit of you guys. So yeah, because the last time when I streamed at 4 p.m. there were much more people. Much more people. So that's how the data show. But I'm really happy that I stream at this time today, so I get to chat with you, Alejandro. All right, and I will go work on the Patreon upload, and then I can send you the link. Okay, and that's the stream for today, and it's really nice chatting with you here, and I will see you on Sunday. Sunday, I'll be joining the epithelium cell on Twitch for you. Okay? Hasta luego. Yeah, my pleasure. Have a sweet dream. Have a nice evening.